Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. Got a little different situation for you guys today. So you might want to sit back, relax, and let's get into it because unfortunately guys, this game sometimes can cause people to get out of character, I would say. And unfortunately, me and CAIRNS, we have been battling. We've been going at it throughout this entire game. And so let me just rewind the tape for a second, and let me explain to you guys what's going on. Again, I love competition. I love the battles. I truly enjoy playing this game. It's a very good game. And again, it's a game. It's not real life. You know, it's a strategy game with real life elements, but it's all in fun. It's all in strategy for us who just truly enjoy these type of games. And so I say that to say, you know, me and CAIRNS, we got into a lot of different back and forths, which for me is all in fun. You know, even when you got a little gripe and beef, I still, you know, it's still within fun. It's still competition. Unfortunately, guys, as you can see here, all of this now is gray. It's no longer red as if we were in battle. And reason being, guys, is because CAIRNS, well, I'm gonna let y'all read this and we'll go from there. Alright, let's go back. And I want y'all to read what I put into the newspaper. So I'm gonna let you guys take your time and digest what was written, what I wrote. I want you guys to really read that and, you know, understand what was written, what was written to me by Mr. CAIRNS. And to be honest with you, yes, you know, when you're going back and forth with somebody and you know, you're arguing, you're doing this, you're doing that, yes, things get hot, things get heated. But I will be totally honest with you guys. When he sent this message to me, I immediately, so let me see if I can go back. Now, what ended up, well, let me just give you, let's just take this one step at a time. Take it one step at a time. When he sent me this message, all trash talking stopped. I no longer engaged in it like it was a game. You know, it no longer was fun. At that point, I told him I do not engage in that kind of back and forth with anybody. And that was when he first sent this message here about about how I'm black, so I should still be a slave. He mentioned that first. And that's when I told him, listen, that was inappropriate in so many words. And that, I'm not going to engage with you in this kind of back and forth. Because I'm playing, I'm joking with him. If I call you stupid or you dumb or I snuck up on you, and I'm not, I hope that nobody would take that personal. But that's a personal attack towards me. And that's why I say it explains why there was so much aggression in the beginning of the game. And so, due to that, guys, CAIRNS was banned from the game due to his hateful speech. Again, I understand the game gets hot and heavy, but there was no reason whatsoever for it to go that far. So now, all of this is AI. Yes, it changes the entire dynamic of the game. Again, guys, I didn't see this coming. I get back on my computer thinking that we're going to be still going back and forth, editing this and that, and unbeknownst to me, when I logged back on, the administrators of this game banned CAIRNS. Now, I don't know if he's banned from the entire game per se or just this map. I have no idea. All I know is when I got back to this screen and back to the game, all I see is his whole nation is gray. As you can see, he's in third place. They even took him out of the coalition. So the game, Betro, not me, took him out of that coalition. He's no longer part of that coalition. That coalition now has to regroup. They just lost 300 points and probably the second most powerful player in the game. All because he could not control his emotions. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. So I wanted you guys to understand what took place, why it took place. Again, Karen sent me a message within like the first 2 days of this game, letting me know that he was going to whoop me and get me out the game. And I'm like, what is the aggression for? And we're so far apart on the map. Amazing. I guarantee you guys, when he got on his computer and realized that he was banned for his filthy mouth, for trying to make somebody else feel bad, you already got the game. The game is won. I'm just talking smack. I know you guys got this game won. All you gotta do is just be humble, play your game, talk some smack, and been done with it. But something was in your heart throughout this entire map towards me. Somebody you don't even know. That you would hurl out these insensitive remarks towards me. And yes, it hurts. It hurt my feelings. And it took away from the game. So yes, I had to sit back and reflect for a moment. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. There was a little joy in my heart to see that he got Let me get serious, y'all. It was a little joy in my heart when I got on my computer. I said, no, they did not ban this boy from the game. Or man, I don't know. He could be, but this people that do what CAIRNS did generally sometimes are young adults, or young people who don't know any better. So you never know who you're playing with on this game. But very unnecessary and very, very, can I say the word, guys? Very stupid. I mean, not the brightest crayon in the box. Um, the elevator, got jammed, um, if you're talking about the sharpest knife in the drawer, we dealing with a butter knife here. I mean, you got to be one of the absolute dumbest individuals to sit here. You are in position to win this game, and you let somebody get you that upset or that frustrated that you would hurl out hate speech on a game where it's recorded and can be verified. I mean, it's just not. I don't know. Just lacks basic cognitive understanding. Alright, so anyways, guys, that was very unfortunate. So that does change the dynamic of the game. Hold on, let me go back here. Let's see what we got. So now I'm going back to Kandahar and I'm telling him, hey, you got hope now. And like I said, I wanted to give Kandahar some credit because he was willing to give, instead of just leaving the game bitter, he was about to leave the game, but he was leaving me with a lot of his medal and stuff like that. So gotta give my buddy some credit. And that's why I gave him this message to say never give up. CAIRNS is gone. Okay, let's stop here. I wanted to come here because what they did, guys, this was the back and forth between me and CAIRNS, as you can see. But the game, I guess because it was so vulgar and disgusting, and not vulgar, but disgusting and just insensitive, the way he wrote it, what he wrote to me. They decided to delete all of CAIRNS messages completely. So all the back and forth that we did, they deleted it. So unfortunately, I did not record the disrespect and all that. I didn't want to record that because that's not what I'm about, guys. I'm not trying to get into a negative personal verbal battle with somebody about. That's not what I'm here. Now we could talk about the game. And so I want to read just some of the things that I was writing to Karen, and if I can remember, I can fill in some of the things that he said. So I said, next time, keep your damn mouth shut. Never disrespect the master. Everyone sees me taking your provinces, bitch. Laughing my ass off. Now, that's fair. That's fair. That's how we've been going. So then I tell him, you can't fight. Your skills are limited. Laughing my ass off. We'll be exposing this on my channel. So now mind you, now he's responding. Those responses have been deleted, so I can't remember exactly what he was saying. He wasn't saying too much at this point. Then I said, oops, did I just take another province? Laughing my ass off, bitch. Then I put, you can bow your damn head to the king. Laughing my ass off. Now, this is what I do remember. When I told him he can bow his head to the king, he said, this is when he got into his hateful speech. And he said, you could never be the king. You guys could never be the king. You can only be the slaves. I'm like, okay, listen, we're not going to go back and forth like that. I don't do that. That's not how I engage in psychological warfare. I don't have to do that. That's hateful speech. And I don't engage. He wrote another message, stating that his grandfather should have never voted for us to be free and things like that. And that's when I wrote, I will be reporting and exposing what you just wrote. I'm not racist, and I do not engage in racist dialogues on this game. I don't mind if you call me stupid or whatever. However, hate speech is against the law. I respect all races of people. This will be my last message. Hope I can get you banned, buddy. So that was at 4:45 in the morning. That was a little while ago, a couple of weeks ago. And long and behold, as soon as I got back on the computer, guys, he was banned. So, yeah, we were going back and forth. It got nasty, but there's no place for that. So I wonder what you guys think about this, guys. Kind of dynamic, ain't it? You got a situation where, I feel bad that, anybody who spends a lot of time on this game and you just get yourself banned. I feel bad from that angle, but I don't feel bad about the fact that, there was no need for that. And I'm not going to apologize for a person deciding to make a bad choice. That was a bad choice on Karen's part. And I hope he learns from it. I'm telling you guys, can you imagine? I thought about this too. As shocked as I was, I wonder how shocked was he when he tried to log back into that game and realized, dude, you can't even get back on the game. You got all these troops. You got all this going on. And I mean, that had to do some real psychological. I think that was a little psychological damage. I think. What y'all think? This guy got 29 battleships in the water. You got hundreds and thousands of troops over here. I got this one little group here, and you let me disturb you. You let me get in your head with this little small group of troops. Look at all that this man had. Look at this coalition. This is all his coalition. All of this. All these guys. Now they got to regroup. Now Western Cape has become a powerhouse. So with CAIRNS now banned from the game, what happens now, guys? How does everything unfold now? How does this battle with meanness shape out? Guys, I'm going to go ahead and tell you to you. I didn't just take down a nation. I took down an empire. A dynasty. This was a dynasty. This game was done. I took down a dynasty. All because this guy let me get in his head, and he let his true, what was in his heart. He let what was in his heart leak out. I know y'all didn't see this coming. I know y'all did. I know y'all shaking y'all head at the house like, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I know y'all like, hold up. I know this cat ain't do this. I didn't do nothing. You hear me? So I'm just flabbergasted at this point, trying to figure out, okay, what do I do now? I'm waiting to see the response of the world, because I sent that message to the newspaper. So I guess right now I'm just trying to see what is going to be everybody's response. How does his coalition respond? Just checking the newspaper, because I'm like, they must ain't got the news yet. And keep in mind, guys, this was early in the morning. So that would explain why some may not be up yet. Still got to keep my feet on the gas, keep my eyes on meanness. But this truly changes the dynamic of the game, guys. So I'm going to be patient. Let me see what the response is from the rest of the other nations. Then I will go from there. So stay tuned. I will let you guys know what the next step is. And like I told you guys, this thing was gonna get wild. I told y'all. So let's see how this thing turn out, and I'll be right back at you.